Join my Discord for cool person points.
What's up, boys? It's Bumpkin. How's everybody's day? Hope you're having a good one. I'm also having a good one, if you are having a good one. If you're having a bad one, there's always tomorrow. Before we do get started, though, you heard it correctly. I do have a Discord server out and about. It's here, part 2 of a Discord server, because for some reason I decided to discontinue mine. Please go join it. Everyone is welcome until you start causing problems. Then you're gonna get banned. You already know what the drill is. This one has rules, unlike the other, 3 temporary ones that I had made. But if you're interested, please go join. I'm gonna be in there after however long this video is, and then we can talk for a little bit if you guys aren't screaming. But for today's video, I thought we should go back just a little bit and do something I did a little while ago, which is Beyond Scared Straight. I consider those videos funny, so why not? Before we do get started though, be sure to leave a like, because that makes me feel loved. Thank you for the likes if you did leave a like. If you didn't leave a like right now. Thank you. Let's get on with the video. Jesus Christ, bro, chill out. This man really knocked out somebody else's food like it was his. Somebody was saving that for later. They really came out of their cells like absolute savages. This was some weird zombie apocalypse and they were all zombies trapped in some cells. That was kind of wild. I know you're supposed to be scared and beyond scared straight because you're I don't know, a delinquent or something, but I really don't feel like it's necessary to knock over somebody else's lunch. Guarantee you the fattest prisoner in there was just saving that and they just didn't care. Dude, look at this kid. He is so uncomfortable. He's like, are they supposed to be taking off their jumpsuits while standing on the table like this? Somebody please help. But before we do continue, can we talk about the fact that they're literally just letting all of these prisoners go up to these kids and just kind of, be free, just act absolutely insane, no cuffs, no anything, just 2 or 3 police officers just to make this situation as unsafe as possible. These people are in prison for a reason. I don't think letting about 20 or 30 of them out just to talk to some children is a very good idea. But I mean, hey, I'm sure the show made money, so go off. Dude, look at this kid. He wants to break down into tears so fast. He has that face where he's angry, but also wants to cry and is trying his hardest not to so he can look as tough as possible. I feel like everyone's had that moment in their life where they're trying to be tough, but they want to cry really badly. No one here could say as a kid they didn't experience that at least one time. And if you say that you haven't, you probably don't have many siblings or cousins, or you're lying.
My name is Precious.
Wow. Your name is Precious and you are a runaway. You don't go to school. That's what truancy means. And you do drugs. If those 3 things don't symbolize what the word precious means, then I don't know what does. But to everyone in the world that believes that your name can impact what your personality is like, this is proof that that is not true at all.
15, I smoke weed and I don't go to school. Today I smoke 3 blunts and 2 pinches. I'm really high.
That statement just sounds like every freshman that's trying to hang with the cool kids. I am really high. I just wanted you guys to know that. It's okay, Jimmy. It's cool, man. But just to cut deeper into the show, yeah, all of these kids aren't really doing the exact ideal path for a kid, but let's take into consideration that there is no way that they are doing all of these things behind their parents' back and their parents are just showing them 100% concern. It doesn't make any sense. I feel like I'd notice if my child smoked 3 blunts and ended up trying to walk into my house. Then again, she's a runaway. I really don't know the last time she's been in her house, so
One time I smoked it before school and they kicked me out. Last year I went about 2 weeks to school. At times.
Precious only attended 7 days of school last year.
7 days? How many days are in an average school? Hold on. So what I got, it says that average schools go about 180 days. She went to 7 of those. I don't really enjoy going to school as much as the next person, but sometimes life can be so boring that I'd rather be in school. what are you possibly doing for the rest of those days? Like, I honestly find it hard to believe that she didn't go one day where she was like, huh, I kind of want to go to school. This is boring. But I mean, hey, maybe her life is just so action-packed that she doesn't even need school.
What's more important, hanging out with your friends or getting an education?
If I could go to school during the hours that I was hanging out with my friends, I'd be more than happy to go.
But it's not up to you. I mean, those are school hours. School doesn't go by precious hours.
I feel like in this situation, I'd probably persuade my child instead of giving them the cold hard truth. They could always just make friends in school. You know, people that actually go. Because, you know, everybody knows that you are influenced by the people around you. I feel like that plays a big part in somebody else's life. Just kind of depends on the environment you're in. Who knows? Maybe she was just, you know, influenced by the wrong people at the wrong time, I guess.
I'm going to introduce you to some girls that are locked up in here. Everybody stand up. Y'all act like y'all came in here.
And who you think you is?
My name?
Who you think you is?
Precious?
A child.
Whoa, really got her there. A child. Flamed. Destroyed. This is really changing her life around. That is probably the weirdest way I've ever seen someone even start off talking to a group of these kids. Like, honestly, if someone said that to me, I probably would have just started laughing. It was just kind of weak.
You look like you want a bug. Buck and get knocked the out. Yeah, it's funny, ain't it? Try me. Do what you gotta do. Do what you gotta do.
Well, tell her not to speak my face.
You get up in here.
This show honestly is just kind of whack. All of these prisoners act all hard and get in their face, but the second anyone tries to go back at them, they decide to get the biggest person in the back to just grab them by the shirt. You know what would make this show interesting for once? Have one of them just let him brawl out completely. No rules. If the prisoner gets knocked out, the person gets to leave. No repercussions. If the prisoner knocks them out, they have to sit there and take the lesson. I don't know. The whole idea of it's still kind of, you know, out there. I don't know. Maybe I'll develop it and create my own show.
Oh, you are happy to see me. That's why you smile.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I don't think you've learned anything yet. So I didn't tell you, but I did bring up overnight for you to stay just, you know, for a few days. You give me a hard time about.
Look at this man. He looks so terrified. He's just not prepared for this. That guy, honestly, he just wants to go home, man. He just doesn't want to do this anymore. Just from the look at his face, I could tell that he's probably learned his lesson. Just take him home, man. He misses his grandmother. I don't know who that is.
Why you laughing like it's funny? Slap that man. I'm tired of seeing him laugh, man. What the you think's funny? Bitch, I got 40 years, boy. You right now, man. Right now. It don't mean man. You punk.
I can't help but laugh. My man was like, stop spitting for real, man. He starts spitting even harder. Now that I think about it, what is toothpaste like in prison? Because something tells me that it's just not as good. Because, I mean, let's be honest here. American prisoners really aren't cared about as much. Because, yeah, I get committing a felony is bad, but over here, if you commit one, you cannot get a good job. You can't vote. There's so many things that you just can't do, depending on the type of crime that you do. I heard in other countries, prison rooms look like America's dorm rooms. They have therapy. You can go to a library. All this really interesting stuff. You know what we have? The inability to vote. That's what we have.
You touch me, I'll f you up, man. I'll f you up quick. I don't get about none of these in here. I don't get too.
Oh god, bro. Homie was trying to get tough. I'm telling you, bro, if they just let them fight, this show would be so interesting. Like, it'd be golden. Come on, like, just one boxing match. They look like the same weight class. I don't know. Who cares about age, right? Honestly, bro, I'm just trying to see somebody throw a quick punch. That'd be so interesting. Like, if anything gets a little too intense, you got police officers right there, bro. Perfect.
What's wrong with you? You want to see where I be at all day, every day? You want to welcome to the house of terror, this self-flow, maximum security.
Hey, maximum security is cool and all, but can we talk about how this man is literally off of his feet? He quite literally got swept off his feet inside of a prison. I feel like one of the most awkward situations in this kind of scenario would be getting picked up like a baby by a prisoner. I don't know. It's just not a good look for when you go back to school. Like, this kid's gonna go back to class and get absolutely flamed for like a month. No one is letting this one go, honestly.
Try me. Yeah, try me. I want you to try me.
Alright, bro. My guy got too much strength. He needs to chill out. Like, honestly, this is just his workout for today. There's nothing like picking up children at 2:30. Love my workout routine. Like, at this point, he's just a poster board. He's got him pinned to the wall so hard. I feel like this isn't even fair. But I am running out of time for this video. It is getting late once again because for some odd reason, I forgot to start this early. That's my fault. It probably would have been longer otherwise. I do have one question for you, though. Do you think you would survive one day inside of a prison? You know, kind of like this. They can't really hurt you or anything because that's illegal, but they can rough you up a little bit with police officers around. Do you think you would survive a day in here? Honestly, bro, I just don't think I'd have the energy to deal with a bunch of prisoners messing with me and getting all in my face. So I guess one thing to take away from this: don't get into too much trouble so you don't have to deal with what we have just witnessed today. Oh yeah, and before we do end it off, go to my Discord. It's in the description. Please go to my Discord. I'll be in there today and probably tomorrow. So if you do want to talk to me, or at least attempt to talk to me, because I know it's going to be kind of wild in there today, just go in there. You'll see me. You'll see me. But on that note, if you guys enjoyed today's video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. Also, be sure to comment down below so I can go hard it. While you're at it, go follow my Instagram and my Twitter. I post on Instagram more, but hey, Twitter's still there, so why not? And you guys have a wonderful day. Peace, peace.